Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today? So, I hope everyone's settling in and everyone's doing well. Again, you can listen to this any time of day. And today we're going to jump into it. I'm going to try to get through this as smoothly as possible. Because these topics I talk about, I combine a lot of the topics we have been talking about, and it takes me an hour. And, I charge people for these things, so I hope you guys take it a value and it works for you guys. I hope you guys don't think, oh, I just want to be on this camera. I'm really working to serve you guys and give back to society, especially in this time. And I really hope we do all come back out stronger out of this, right? So that's why I do this. So what we're actually going to talk about today is purpose. So we've been building up on that. You are going to face challenges in life. So I want you to have some tools such as gratitude and the positive affirmations to learn how to switch over your thoughts and focus on the good and focus on your strengths, right? And know that you could do anything and you're strong and you're powerful. Remember, you're powerful. You have great potential, and best of all, you don't have to do it all by yourself. So, this is chapter 3, and finding your purpose. Find your purpose, right? So, there's a few conditions I'd like you to realize, right, before we actually even get into the process, is that, first of all, we're all one, right? Think about the sweater, for example. People had to pick the materials, people had to gather it, people had to then ship it. Then some people had to sew it, create a design, right? Then they had to go ship it again. They had to have people put it out for someone else to purchase it, right? And then someone had to buy it, right? And then I had to get it from somebody that bought it, right? And that's what I have on the sweater. Or think about the food you eat, right? Where did it come from? It had all those processes as well. Even the building or the house you live in. Oh, I paid a bill, it's mine. No. Right? Somebody ran the electricity, somebody did the construction work, somebody was brave enough to buy it. Right? Somebody put in the materials, somebody had to go dig up the materials, contract it. And what I'm really trying to say is we're all one. And we all work together to make life happen. Right? A school wouldn't be a school without teachers, principals, staff, students, the building, right? All the materials. So we all work together. So with knowing we all work together and we're one, you have to also realize we have unlimited resources. So we have access to unlimited resources. The only thing stopping us from having access to everything is one, asking for it, right? We have to ask for what we want. And we have to be willing to stand in our vision, and it doesn't necessarily have to turn out the way we thought, but the vision could happen. It just doesn't have to be us controlling everything. We may have to learn to work with others, enroll others in our vision, things of that nature, right? So that's a major thing I would want to say before we hop into this. So people are like, oh, I can't figure out my purpose. This is going to be so challenging. This is unreasonable. You expect me to pick out my purpose. You expect me to pick out my purpose in 5 minutes. That's so ridiculous. Well, I tell you, you know what's ridiculous? Not having direction in life and always contemplating all your decisions and being indecisive and always making up excuses why you don't move forward in your life, right? So this is just to help you move forward. That's what a purpose does. When I was younger, I said I want to be a doctor. Right? It got me up to a point in my life where I was an EMT, I was a nutritional therapist, personal trainer, I was publicly speaking, right? I had all these things going for me. So it got me to a point where I was able to keep going through no matter all the challenges I faced in life, right? And it helped me remove some of the nonsense and stay focused on what I want and make decisions to keep moving forward. So I didn't stay indecisive. Because when you're indecisive and you don't make a decision, it's like going backwards. It's not even like you're just standing still. You're actually going backwards. If you're not thinking about it and making moves to actually keep going forward, you're going backwards, right? Because life is gonna get harder unless you get stronger, right? So that's what purpose does. It helps you walk with confidence. It helps you go in a direction so you don't get dissuaded by the surroundings, right? Um, and what would I say is stand in your vision, whatever it is. When you write this down, give yourself a limited amount of time, 2 to 5 minutes, right? You already have it. First, you want to let the higher energy, you want to hear your higher self, God, the universe. Allow yourself to be calm so that can flow through you and you can write it out. When you write it out, remember, you could always change this. You could always rewrite it. You could always fix it. You could always tweak it to make it suit what you want. Right? I just want you to write something down within the 2 to 5 minutes. And remember, it's not written in stone. You could always change it. But you have to get something down. Right? So, my purpose has been becoming more directed, and my vision has been expanding through my continuous growth and taking actions towards my dreams. So the more I work towards what I want, my vision gets broader because I see it come into reality, and my purpose gets more defined because I know what I want to do, right? More and more as I go forward. If I didn't go forward, I wouldn't realize exactly what I wanted to do. Do not change your goals because you think it's unachievable, and change it only if you see things that better fit the outcome you want to achieve. Okay? So I'd like you guys to maybe have a paper set aside, and after the meditation, I'd like you to just write it out. Okay, so I'd like you to just have your book and stuff ready for this meditation, and you write it out as soon as we're done. So first I'd like you to sit up tall, settle in. Right, settle in. And I want you to just be grateful. We're going to say 10 things we're grateful for. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for opportunity. I'm grateful for my powerful mind. I'm grateful to be the beautiful person I'm inside and out. I'm grateful to care about so many people. I am part of this world. I'm thankful to be a part of this world. I deserve to be happy. I am blessed. I am thankful. I'm strong. I'm courageous. Right? And remember that you are. And you could do anything you put your mind to. I saw Jay Shetty talk about your younger version yesterday on live. So I like to say, as you come in, let's sit up tall, hold your head high, put your hands in a comfortable position, and let's take a few breaths. Okay? I'm gonna inhale and exhale. Inhale. Hold it at the top. And then exhale. Inhale. Hold it at the top. Exhale. So I just want you to focus on your breath as I talk. So imagine this, seeing someone that's young that you love dearly. For me, it was my nephew. And I'm watching him. He's growing up. He's about 1 year old at this time. And he's walking around. He's just starting to walk. And he's seeing life coming into a young person. And as he's walking around, he's not even paying attention to me. He's doing his own thing. I'm just watching him. And I'm thinking in my head, hey, you could be whatever you want. You could do anything you put your mind to. And we'll help you. I'll help you get what you want. That was a life-changing moment for me. As I saw him walking around, I said, hey, I was once that little kid. And you know what? You could do anything you put your mind to. This is what I told myself. And I hope you guys tell yourself the same thing. You could do anything you put your mind to. We were once that little kid. And that little kid lives inside of us. So when we look at people, let's not judge them. Let's observe them and love the little kid inside of them. And that goes for us as well. Right, so I just want to remind you, hey, we're all one. Right? We're all together in this. Once we're asking for things for the right reasons, our dreams can come true. We have to believe in it and keep moving forward towards it. So we're all one. You can have whatever you want. And you have to remember that we're all one, so that means we have access to all the resources in the world. Our imagination has more wealth in it than our world has resources. We could achieve anything we want. So we're all one, and you have all the resources. That's the first steps I want you to realize. So let's take a few more breaths. I'm going to inhale. Hold it. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Just relax and continue to breathe. Remember, there's no pressure. You could always change the purpose you write. Just get something down. Give yourself a 2 to 5 minute limit after this meditation and write anything. You can always correct it later. You can always improve it. Okay? Just be gentle with yourself and let it flow through you. Let the higher source work through you. Just be the vessel. I know I'm here to serve. And I submit and surrender to the higher power. Maybe God or whatever it is for you. I submit to serving. Alright? So I know I'll be prospered because I am here to serve. And the more people you serve, the better life you have. Right? So, let me just breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So I'd like you to answer some questions as you breathe and relax. Don't answer them right away. Let the question sink in. So now that you're thinking from your higher conscious, your higher self, with no limitations, what do you want to do in this world? How do you want to help your family, your friends, your community, and yourself? Remember, you count and you're a part of this world. Just continue to breathe. Ask yourself, what would I do with all my potential and access to all the resources in the world? What would my purpose be? Just continue to breathe and relax. Let it marinate. Remember, this purpose will help support you in staying directed and allow your inner drive to take over when challenges arise. And that's why purpose is so strong. Challenges are gonna arise, and you want your inner drive to be able to take over. You may want to give up on your dreams, but your purpose will keep you grounded. Okay, just continue to breathe. I'm gonna ask you the questions again. Ask yourself, what would I do with all my potential and access to all the resources in the world? What would my purpose be? What do you want to do in this world? How do you want to help your family, your friends, your community, and yourself? Remember, you are part of this world and you deserve to be happy. So visualize it. What do you want? Do you want that house for yourself, for your family? See the emotions filling up in that person as they have that house. Do you want to have 2 fast cars, Lambo versus Ferrari, cruising down Highway 1, racing your best friend? Do you want to be on yachts? Or do you want to just be home with your family playing a board game? Right? What is your purpose? Just visualize it. Continue to breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. Enjoy it. And breathe out. I'm just going to repeat it one more time before you go on your own way. Ask yourself, what would I do with all my potential and access to all the resources in the world? What would my purpose be? What do you want to do in this world? How do you want to help your family, your friends, your community, and yourself? Remember, you count and you're part of this world. So take your time, and when you come out and you write, if you share, I'll share mine. Right? And as you share yours, remember, other people are going to be attracted to your vision, and you're able to enroll others in your visions. The more people you have on your team, the bigger your dream could be. Right? John C. Maxwell says, if you have big dreams, you're going to need a big team. But if your dreams are small, it'll be small potatoes. There's nothing wrong with small potatoes. They taste good, they just don't last long. So focus on your dream, guys. Decide what you want for your friends, your family, your community, and yourself. What would you do? What would you give back to this world? What gifts and talents would you share with the world? Okay? So you could comment on below, and you could write it out, send it to me in a direct message, whatever it is. We could work on it together. I love you guys. I hope everything goes well. I'd like you to slowly take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come back, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, flutter your eyes open, and go write that purpose. Don't wait 2 to 5 minutes. Get it done. Alright guys, love you. Take care of yourself.